Wow, now that's what you call good football.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. This is the player card. This is your development trait. Here are a player's motivations. How will your team... View your team's saved snapshots or quickly review the league's top performers and the current week's
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday.
Got it. Ready? Set go. Okay, ready? Here we go, set! Ready? Let's go! Ready?
Hey, you know what, men? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited.
It's Madden NFL 23, where division rivals will clash in the AFC West. It's the Raiders and the Chargers, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
first carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I'm going to see this. The field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have one bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. We're getting this up right out of the gate.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
2nd and 4.
Play fake. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. See if they can do better here on this drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Jackson. So the the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to
possession of the football. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jake. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your phone? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. And he rifles one incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And a pass complete to Waller on the out route. Well, he stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. They go with Jacobs. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off. Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Remaining in this 1st half of football. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Well, a man open down the middle of the
the field. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. 2nd and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll look downfield for Waller. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key is going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
Here's A.J. Cole now. For the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. offense back out onto the field as he'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He hits Adams, complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball.
He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
A timeout here for an injured player, and definitely not what this defense wants to see. It's Khalil Mack who's in some discomfort.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Slant to Adams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Michael Davis. And it... Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Renfro. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Back to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Michael Davis. And this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game.